No Reinhardt coming in here from the side of Secret Snack. They're gonna be running Terra on the Diva, Killer Wheeler on the Roadhog. Definitely an interesting composition. Rhea playing the Hanzo though, so you know, interesting calls all around here. Let's see which interesting call comes out on top here. The 3 DPS of, well, and again, solo healing for the side of Intergalactic Admirals, but not working out for him, as already 2 kills go in the way of Secret Snack, and they are coming out on top very decisively right now. Air Slash does manage to get onto Bruno, but going to have to run away with his life and regroup with the team here.
Contact.
We are seeing a regroup now coming in though from the side of Intergalactic Happy Meals. They've got Alloy with the Rocket Barrage, but he's going to call it in when he's already at half health. Manages to take out Bruno, but Terra is right on top of him, finishing him off. And yeah, I mean, the kill's still going the way of Secret Snack here. Vivi not quite to that resurrect yet. Almost gets to it, but yeah, gonna be taken down before that can happen. And this is gonna be another hold coming in from Secret Snack, now up to 40% on the point. And yeah, now we're gonna start to see some swaps coming in from the side of Intergalactic Happy Meals. Alloy swapping now onto the, well, I guess the Winston, and Plague playing the Lucio here. So that is going to get them back on more of their mains here, which is, it's definitely a much needed thing. They're gonna dive in here with the Genji Blade ready to go, but Rhea immediately removed from this fight. But he did manage to bait out that Transcendence without using his Dragon Blade. And here, now they're gonna get a chance to use that Dragon Blade now that they've taken out Lee Keenan. We are going to see another kill going in for Air Slash. Terra is going to have to use the self-destruct just to try to keep the mech here. Doesn't manage to take down Air Slash though. So this is definitely still an opportunity for this defense to come in here. But the Dragon Blade coming out now for Rhea, going to get onto Killer Wheeler, and then takes out Mercy's daddy as well. And now going for Bruno, he really needs to win this 1v1, but having a hard time doing it. 95 to 96% of the board now for the side of Secret Snack, and they still haven't lost this point yet. Terra taken out of the mech, but it's going to be Lee Keenan getting onto Air Slash now with a Deadeye, going to be taken down though by Rhea before he can get that fully channeled, and Rhea getting a lot of Swift Strike action done here. And yeah, they are finally going to take this point for the side of Intergalactic Happy Meals, but took them all the way up to 99 cents to do it, and now Shadow getting taken down there, discorded and hooked right in. Not going to be a good look for him. They are going to be able to come back in with a bit of an advantage, although we do see Lee Keenan. There we go. Lee Keenan taking one down as well as Bruno there. So, well, and then a counter hook. These hooks going back and forth because neither team has a freaking Reinhardt. You know, I don't know why neither team has caught on to it yet, but if you're just going to give the Roadhogs free hooks and the Divas free ultimates, there you go. They're going to take advantage of it for the free pick every time. So Secret Snack coming in with a massive advantage now. You know, Mercy's daddy still has this resurrect available, but they're not even going to need it to retake this point. Tactical Visor from Bruno just to zone things out, and they might be able to touch the point here, but yeah, we are going to be taken down immediately upon touching, and that is going to be the first point going the way of Secret Snack. Run a Reinhardt, guys. Run a Reinhardt.
I can't wait to get into the fight.
We do see Shadowloo coming out here on the Reinhardt. Someone took my advice to heart. Definitely a good call. You know, they're literally just giving Killer Wheeler these free hooks And, you know, not going to be an effective strategy for dealing with a Roadhog. I'll let you know that right now. We are going to be trying to dive in and 1v1 this Tracer here, but going to be off our zone and in trouble. But Alloy is actually going to be the one taken down very, very low here. Going to have to regroup with the team. And they are playing a very deathball-y composition here, but it's actually Rhea hooked off, or Alloy rather, hooked off the map here. And that is going to be an advantage for Secret Snack to push in off of. But Bruno is actually going to be the one taken down. Air Slash falls as well, though. They need to get Terra out of this mech if they want any chance of Air Slash doing anything. And there it is. Secret Snack coming in and getting all of these kills now, taking Vivi down as well. Mercy already has her res, but there we go. Wow, okay. Turning right back the other way. Both teams coming in, showing a little bit of you know, an advantage here, but not able to come out on top until the very end. Alloy, though, getting that kill onto Killer Wheeler, immediately desuited. Now, Secret Snack still available on this point, still going to come in and take it, but Vivi coming in and getting that riz. Alloy and Air Slash right back up. Alloy back in the mech, Air Slash getting close to that Death Blossom, but needs to stay alive long enough. Not going to be able to really without Vivi there, and we're going to have a very stalled out fight here on the point, but all the while in favor of Intergalactic Happy Meals. But there we go, Secret Snack backing them off the point just long enough, but the Mercy, this fight still going on. Terravis does manage to take out Shadow Loop, but it doesn't matter as Killer Wheeler is taken out as well. Still a bit of an advantage here for Intergalactic Happy Meals, but they need to clean up these kills. And it's just not happening. Terravis still in the mech, still delaying here. They need to get the focus fire onto him. There we go. Finally out of the mech. They need to finish off Baby Diva in order to actually have any chance of finishing this off. Lee Keenan is going to be taken down. There's Terravis, booped into the well. Knocked in again by Alloy, just for good measure. They do manage to take the point back in just as much time as they had lost it, but wow, this is a very, very back and forth match so far. And this, you know, this particular map is very much exemplifying that. Air Slash taken down very low, gonna have to retreat to try to get back to his team. But now, going to see Alloy demeched here, and they're gonna have to back up onto the point. They're not gonna be able to eat this whole hog that's about to come in. There it is, Alloy gonna be taken down. The whole hog gonna just bat them into a corner at any second now, I'm sure of it. There it is, off the res, knocking Shadow into the pit, taking Vivi out immediately. And yeah, well, despite this though, Air Slash and Rhea are getting these kills. Air Slash showing up all over in this feed. And yeah, that is going to be a hold by the side of Intergalactic Happy Meals. That pulse bomb landing right on the new mech and taking Alloy right out of it, but I don't know if it matters. Air Slash is gonna fall, but definitely an advantage here still for the side of Intergalactic Happy Meals. We are going to see Mercy's Daddy using that Resurrect. Now the Tact Visor coming in, but I don't know if they're going to be able to get anything with it. They do manage to get Rhea, but 99% now on the board here for Intergalactic Happy Meals, and they just need to hold strong. Air Slash coming back in, getting onto Bruno. Air Light goes, yeah, and this is definitely Intergalactic Happy Meals all over the place in the feed. The trance needed just to keep Secret Snack up and alive on this point, but it's working. Vivi actually going to be taken down in the middle of that trance. There's the Earth Shatter, but not going to have the follow-up. The Pulse Bomb taking out too. And yeah, there's Air Slash going down, and Secret Snack flips the point back. These are some incredibly long and drawn-out fights.
Much obliged.
Come back in though. We are going to see Air Slash with that Death Blossom ready. Vivi with the Resurrect as well. And Rhea also has that Dragon Blade. Going to be going into the backline, immediately trying to get onto Hellspawn with that Dragon Blade, but not able to get anyone with it, and only finally getting onto Bruno. But kind of a little bit too late, I would say. I mean, they are going to be able to stall out this point at least for a little bit longer. But no, Mercy is ready. Not able to get that resurrect available. And yeah, going to be nothing but stall now on the point. Ooh, a nice charge into the pit there by Shadowloo. Self-destruct thrown in by Teravis just to try to get back in the mech, but gonna be killed before that can happen. And Lee gonna have to recall to try. There he goes. He does manage to delay on the point. No recall anymore. Taken down. And that is going to be this series evened up here. Is this game going to go the same way as the best of 5 series has gone? Coming in here, we are going to see Lee Keenan switching onto the McCree, trying to have a little bit more crowd control for Rhea and Air Flash, I would imagine. But we'll see whether that's enough of a change for them to make. Obviously, we're going to see Intergalactic Happy Meals getting up here faster. They have the Lucio speed boost available, and yeah, they do. Lee going to be rotating all the way around down low, though, and just laying in some damage from long range. Play getting flashbanged and almost taken down there, but going to escape with his life. And we're going to see the entire side of Intergalactic. Ooh, there we go. Intergalactic. No. Intergalactic Happy Meals. Why do I keep forgetting that? Secret Snack, easy. Intergalactic Happy Meals. Yeah. Air Slash, however, getting on some Mercy is Daddy, removing that from this fight. A lot less healing now, only going to be Hellspawn. Hellspawn himself taken down very, very low. But Alloy also removed from the fight, and that is not good looks here. Shadowloo going to be taken down as well. No tanks available here for Intergalactic Happy Meals. And now they're going to lose Vivi as well. No Resurrect coming up just yet for him. And yeah, they are going to lose this point as they are cleared off there. Air Slash, the only one with his ultimate available. Almost up to the Resurrect and the Sound Barrier, but nothing else really that close yet. Teravis has the Self-Destruct. They've got the Resurrect available. They've got a few other ults that are getting pretty close. They're almost up to all 6 ults here for the side of Secret Snack. So definitely going to be seeing a lot thrown out during this next fight. Alloy coming in on the Diva, looking for a chance to get in here on top of Bruno and remove this threat from the fight, but not going to be able to. And Bruno just rotating around, looking for a chance to use this Tactical Visor. He has a lot of space to use it, and the kills are coming in, though, for this Intergalactic Happy Meals team, so Bruno would probably be smart not to use. Well, that might not even matter. They've got all these kills going the other way. There's Vivi with her res. I'm not sure if Mercy is Daddy is. Yeah, Mercy is Daddy going to be coming back from spawn here with a res of her own, just in time to stop this point from being fully capped out. And here she comes, going to pick up 2 with it. The Dragon Blade coming in, though, from the side of Rhea, able to pick Bruno up before anything is really able to come from that. But Vivi taken out again means, you know, they have a little bit less heals. They might. There we go. Okay. Mercy's Daddy is taken out as well, though. So we see the side of Intergalactic Happy Meal start to build up percentage a little bit more, up, crossing the 50% threshold, 62% on the board for Secret Snack. But IGHM has a lot of ults available here. About to have the Self-Destruct as, oh no, it's not the Self-Destruct, that is the Call mech ticking up there. Alloy going to be getting back into the mech any second now. There it is. But Air Slash with that Death Blossom available and the Sound Barrier to keep him healthy while he's doing it. However, Bruno didn't use that Tactical Visor last time, so still has it available for this fight. Can go in there and erase Vivi from the fight very early. However, not if that happens. Air Slash getting on top of Bruno right off. And now Lee coming in on the Tracer, trying to take out an Air Slash as well, but you know, nobody really able to deal with his Reaper play. He is just kind of next level on this hero. And, you know, there we go, providing enough of a threat in the back line where Rhea is able to go off in the front line. And there it is. We see overtime ticking down now. Intergalactic Happy Meals going up 2-1 in this map and looking very, very strong on that last map. I mean, they could close out the series right here. Secret Snack up against the wall here, and I mean, the only adjustment they're deciding to make is kill Wheeler on Zarya. I mean, oh man, I don't know. Lee Keenan also now swapping onto the Roadhog. They're going to be running a triple tank with Mercy, Lucio for heals here. Maybe the speed boost will help them, but I think it's really this Reinhardt swap coming out from Shadow. It gives them the extra bit of heals. And, I mean, look at this. They are completely able to negate that hook, getting onto Mercy's daddy right afterwards, giving Rhea the defense matrix to walk behind, or walk inside of rather, while he is taking out Mercy's daddy. I mean, despite these kills going the way of Secret Snack here, you know, it's all about Intergalactic Happy Meal on the point right now where the kills are actually mattering. They managed to take down Kill a Wheeler. They've got the numbers. They take that point. Intergalactic Happy Meal's coming out very, very strong here. Air Slash on the Reaper, 89% on his Death Blossom already. If they can remove Terrorist from the mech, they're going to be able to get a huge ultimate off here. And that is exactly the kind of thing they need to look for. But we do see Alloy taken down kind of low, trying to get an ult up of his own. But there's the self-destruct being thrown in, taking out only Vivi. A good solo pick to get, that's for sure. Ooh, but that, oh, very, very unfortunate stuff. Was that a boop? Was that a, is that, I didn't know that was a thing. I think we just saw Hellspawn boop that exploding Diva mech off of the point and save his entire team from the ult. I didn't know that was a thing. That was absolutely insane. Anyways, Secret Snack taking that point back, 44% on the board for Intergalactic Happy Meals. And they have the ults they need to come back in here and retake. Rhea with the Dragon Blade, looking for a chance to pull it out. And there it is, already getting onto the back, but the Death Blossom shut down immediately. Air Slash not able to make anything happen with it. Rhea does get 2 with his Dragon Blade, but they're going to get immediately revived. And Killer Wheeler, Mercy, his daddy, both getting kills now. I mean, all the kills after that revive going the way of Secret Snack. The res comes in from Vivi, but not quite. Yeah, I think it was a bit of a wasted res there, as everyone pretty much going to be falling. Air Slash going down as soon as he comes out of that Wraith form. 50% now on the board for Secret Snack, as Intergalactic Happy Meals going to have to regroup and come back in with a new plan. Air Slash swapping onto the Soldier 76 now. Rhea almost has that Dragon Blade up again, but hasn't really been able to make much happen with it against the tanks here of Secret Snack. I mean, Secret Snack backing off a little bit off of this point, but barely making it back on with that charge is Shadow Lu. He almost lost his life there, but just standing there swinging the hammer while getting shot from every angle, question mark? I'm not sure about it. Not sure about it. Mercy's daddy, though, has the res available, can use it at any time. The Death Blossom, though, coming in, making it not really that necessary. Air Slash going to take down Killer Wheeler, but he's going to get immediately rezzed, and there we go. Secret Snack going to take this map, moving us on to a map number 5. Out of in game number 5. This is about as intense as it can get. And this is absolutely going to be the last round of the tournament today. 2-2 here, 2-2 in the series. This will decide it all. Coming back to the village, which is a map that I believe we saw Intergalactic Happy Meals win. I think so. Gonna come in here with their same composition as before. Air Slash playing the soldier here, but it's actually gonna be 2 kills already going the way of Secret Snack, and Killer Wheeler taking the Q from Air Slash, swapping onto the Reaper and coming in, laying in a whole lot of damage, making that cleanup very easy for the rest of his team. And yeah, there is a very convincing first fight win coming out from Secret Snack on the village.
Damage amplified.
We are going to see Intergalactic Happy Meal rotating down towards the bottom side, trying to get down onto this point immediately. But now Terravis coming in onto the back lines already, trying to take out this Mercy, or at the very least just harass Vivi. Vivi this entire match has not had the ability to really even focus on healing at all, and gonna be taken down there. Air Slash a little bit too late, gets the kill onto Mercy, his daddy, but like it's just, as I said, too little too late. Terravis with the self-destruct, Hellspawn with the sound barrier, Killer Wheeler with the Death Blossom and the Resurrect available. Lee Keenan almost up to that whole hog. Well, however, it's gonna be Bruno taken down very quickly. We do see Rhea trading his life for it, but an advantage at least, or a chance rather, for them to push in. They need to take down this Mercy though. Mercy needs to fall or they have absolutely nothing. They do manage to flip the point back in their favor though. So despite Air Slash going down, despite Alloy Light going down, all of the advantage right now is going towards the side of Intergalactic Happy Meal. They use the sound barrier to delay out this point a little bit longer. Vivi is going to be taken down, but still kills going the way of IGHM. And now Killer Wheeler going to fall. They are going to try to de-mech Terra. There it is. Terra is out of mech and just going to be the stall coming back in. But Lee Keenan doing much more than stalling, managing to get killed. The Shadowloo also coming back in, going to deny a lot of that damage from the Roadhog. And they do manage, well, Shadow is actually going to fall. This is another one of those long, protracted fights, and it's not ending anytime soon. We see 45% here on the board for the side of, 43 rather, for the side of Intergalactic Happy Meals, 70% and counting for Secret Snack, as Secret Snack is now 1 fight away from winning the tournament here. They've got the Tactical Visor, they have the whole hog, they've got the Resurrect available. Now we need Intergalactic Happy Meals to come in here and make something happen with what they've got. 10 seconds left, not a whole lot of time for them to do it. They are coming in, but they're taking their sweet old time with it. They get the hook onto Bruno, though. That's going to be huge. Lee is taken out as well. They might not even need to use these ultimates, but Mercy and Daddy has this res available, and Vivi taken down. The whole hog going to come in from Alloy, but he's going to be taken out, and that is going to be a complete turnaround from the side of Secret Snack. It looked like everything was going the way of Intergalactic Happy Meal, but taking Vivi out, Secret Snack solidifies their victory, and they come out on top. Are we gonna see it? Are we gonna see it? I think we're about to see it. Oh no. Never mind. We're just gonna see him pooping literally everything off him.